At the top of the ladder, about cashing in.
Miss TV.
One of the most must-see Miss TV, please in this business. A man.
Gentlemen, my name, I serve as your undid Roman.
Much for coming to speak to me because I want to. This is a match in which a superstar wins, and when they do, they are guaranteed. Now, the Money in the Bank chance success. We're looking at a superstar that correct champion 2 times. Now you might be. You must wait for is in a grueling match. He get to his feet. Can bear awesome dread on the champion's cash in that Money in the Bank contract. See if his cards right. Be able to catapult. I did myself 2-time W and the star of the work in the past year. Of Ms. and Mrs. airs directly. That brings me to and the person that wins likely will cash undisputed Roman
Against Roman. His rate has been in the Roman Reigns to 0. Other pressing items. This Friday night, Roman Reigns Heavyweight Championship again. Special counsel to the tribal chief. Stipulation to make this.
If Riddle becomes
Hey bros, like my best bro Rain, I heard you say my name and hear this news.
How dare we demand.
Okay. A little bit of decorum. I mean, you have to. Paul Heyman, but to credit, you got some.
Speaking of balls, how you do, bro? You really don't. Reigns definitely doesn't know. And now Andy's career. So I read on our matches Friday night in that WWE
Mr. Riddle, all in the name of your momentum will get stopped by your tribal chief Roman. Heard me say this on commentary, sir. You can't beat your opponent tonight. Because on behalf with WWE management, Friday live on SmackDown, sir, Universal WWE. You will lose to the champion at the undisputed or die on the aisle to the fact that I would like Usos.
for Riddle right now. Time for Riddle to digest. Just dealing with the stipulation actually against him.
As if this Friday night on SmackDown, Uso level of intensity, a different level of hearing in Riddle's voice. The convict right now, Riddle has got to be getting just a little bit of help.
Street Profits.
Doc, it's not about fun and games.
Their eyes set on the undisputed. Ford takes on Jimmy Uso. All know the Street Profits won a champ. This, however, one-on-one.
Ford, we saw it as he and for the opening bell and even to the opening tie-up.
Montez Ford usually having fun, dancing.
These are two men who did not want a conversation, and that's why at the undisputed WWE Tag Team title.
They have last Friday, they both attacked Riddle. Pete with the Usos at this level.
Jimmy Uso wisely rolling the... Ford is fired up.
Back just a bit.
It's very, very rare. This was a decision wisely. And you have to imagine Jimmy Uso try to inflict some punishment to a championship defense.
I mean, the Street Profits could proceed. Where does the power lie then for the book?
At the facts. Roman Reigns is not ever. Jimmy and Jay are as a tag team. I just don't see anybody knock.
They sound great, but as a tag team, that's not easy to do with the athletic cover.
Shoulders dip can do one of two things to a superstar. Or some superstars become, it keeps you sharper.
Taken by Montez Ford. Imagine the front of Jay with all that's on.
okay, and Dawkins get it. Performance possible. You have to have your bet 29-day reign for the Usos.
Perfect. As a tag team, you do not.
One thing on the side, miscommunication, bad move, not quite.
As angry as I'm sure bode well for the tribal chiefs.
The tribal.
His expression on the face of Montez Ford.
Beautiful. And he come back against Jimmy Uso. Welcome back to Jimmy Uso, back of Montez Ford.
The punishment continues.
Kick out.
Goes. The question remains, recent months, is that going to affect
Montez? You were part of a successful tag team. He's used. What's the injustice?
Certainly a bit of a foreign environment. What it takes to sink or swim here. And
if you can of the Usos, your title shot.
Beautiful escape on his own back. Might not have been worth it.
Low on the gas tank, right?
Rev up the WWE Universe. And
tag team partners. Ooh, Montez. And
now a series of right hands.
That ring IQ of Montez.
Able to land on his feet.
Also, who answers with a kick of his own.
Up shot right to the ear for the just in time left shoulder look on the face of his tag partner
of Montez Ford.
They don't want to just be part of. Right through the canvas to the cover.
Possible fraction of a second of Montez Ford. And Jimmy Uso just barely
was impressive enough.
Bloodline, we've seen them so many times. We know they get right back up.
Jimmy needed. Boom! Montez Ford survived this. Look at Uso offering no quarter.
Out. Second attempt, not quite.
Montez perhaps looking to return.
Jimmy Uso. Fight after that impact. A back post.
Just in time, Montez.
With the middle rope, hooking up Jimmy.
Ignoring that pain.
And into the creates
super.
Unbelievable.
And Ford.
A win for your winner. Jimmy in time.
What a battle. Earned that W. Getting it wired up.
Well, he's going to have.
The world is still.
Cody Rhodes giving the performance of a lifetime.
Tendon completely off the bone. It is a privilege to do other roads in my family. There's one. I have a daughter. What could have been the absolute worst night?
A fallen into hell and survive.
The chapter, the trip with Seth Rollins.
The American Nightmare.
Do not like you. This night have earned my respect. The world is saying of this industry have ever been in this ring, but Dusty is very
showing grace in Cody Rhodes is scheduled for service. Wait.
Universe wants an explanation interview on Raw next.
More rental listings than anybody else. I mean, come on. Look at this place.
It's got city views, free parking, and Central Asia.
Still champion. When I left NXT to make history.
2.0, as close as it gets.
With addressing what transpired last. No remorse for your actions.
But try to follow along, okay? I meant heart. It's WrestleMania. And some have to make unpopular decisions. You have to take matters. Rhodes was becoming not just a danger match, but a torn WWE. Has been and always will be. No remorse. No remorse week. I take pride back. Better than ever. What is next? What is next? What am I? Money in the Bank cash in.
That Money in the Bank ladder match, you must.
Indeed, I do. The phenomenal AJ. I expect a hell of a fight. AJ's not on my level. I have. After the Money in the Bank contract, well, I might have to. What I did. Ooh, yeah.
I am not going to lie, I think Seth Rollins in the bank qualifiers still to come.
Comeback last week before the attack. Becky Lynch against 24.
Desperate to once again have gold around her plans.
Dana Brooke championship, but that would not sit.
She would be on the verge of capturing the 24/7 title. Asuka allowing Dana Brooke to, of course, the retention of the...
she's got to be riding Dana Brooke's career last week on Monday.
Following contest scheduled for one fall.
With the almighty. After that, Byron?
I am too. I think Theory's going to have his hands full.
He's got a champion waiting for her.
Rowe does it so well, Corey, doesn't he?
Making her way to the all.
It's been like this for quite some time now, obviously, but they're able to just can't seem to get out of her emotional funk.
You guys love to speculate about the main reason Dana Brooke beat Beck. Omit those facts, you homer.
But here's the thing, it's just one more handling said setback.
It's a slow, great performance at Hell in a... It was big-time Beck's frustration right now, taking it
to officially start completely.
Bell, referee has to get...
Obviously, that's not a concern for Becky Lynch, right?
Oh, her loss to Dana Brooke.
Champion, things are about to get even worse. Handled by big-time Bex.
Oh, no.
Of greatness for everybody. No. They fully different. I'm different. I keep... those Money in the Bank contract, Money in the Bank ladder match. No. This time, but right now,
things are about to get even worse. For
Becky Lynch is not going to like this.
Oh, Bliss, we're going to have a collision.
In many ways.
Lynch's skull being dribbled like a...
letting out some fury of her own, but good.
Her own.
No referee. Couldn't care less.
Well, the schedule...
Alexa Bliss coming out from
bank contract.
Alexa Bliss, a battle with longtime friends. Team will qualify.
Bliss and Liv Morgan versus a case opportunity on the line. Become champion. 85 freaking Rollins will be fighting for...
Rollins is responsible for the single great entry. Styles wants to prevent that.
Familiar with the Money in the Bank. Back a couple years ago, this is 20. Well, perhaps this is an example where the second Alexa winning the briefcase, earning the contract to become women's champion.
So bad.
In the bank from Elmwood Park, New Jersey.
Long time that Liv Morgan just need Money in the Bank, which is to become one step closer and qualify.
To your point, has not been able to... And the contract inside.
The opportunity, but they're working together to...
And as far as
ASH show has the of Money in the Bank.
Got her battling atop the ladders of grasp the coveted briefcase contract to become women's champion.
That comes with the Money in the Bank ladder match. And yet somehow found a way inside.
And wisely cashed in there. It all winning tag team.
To see what sort of X Factor dewdrop. Berating her once upon a time.
Nice start from Nikki ASH trying to
combination by Bliss.
Taking it seriously now. Right now, Alexa Bliss.
I think it was an attempt at able to stop her own momentum before collapse from Scotland.
All the way crashing down the wrist.
Liv Morgan about to lend a hand.
Utilizing her size advantage and
dewdrop, the only
leg. Pick out from a lean cohesion. So far, it is
pound here from Nikki ASH and here in the early goings. Hasn't seen to Bliss a multiple-time women's champion. Quite honestly, nothing that Bliss hasn't. A lot of hungry women in the division.
Desperately undergoing her psychiatric treatment has come, but now Bliss desperately needs to make the tag. Going down low,
right under the chin with a kick, and Liv all
down.
Dude coming up, Liv Morgan.
The middle row, Morgan targeting Dude's
down.
Oh, kick out by Dewdrop as Morgan now makes.
This might be necessary. Quick tags to the cup.
Chance to qualify.
Getting back to that kind of success. I feel disrespected. Everyone.
Dewdrop taking Liv Morgan out. Yeah, it just shows you how Money in the Bank ladder match.
The power of
Dewdrop. Wherewithal from Liv Morgan.
Drop kick takes down Morgan now.
A little distracted.
Right hand to
shoulders down.
Your winners, the team of Bliss.
Both Alexa Bliss and
ASH. Her pal skull first and have now qualified and joined for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder himself.
Well, we talk about this for your WWE Credit One Visa card. Early ticket sales for select events. You pre-qualify now.
Away from KO's opportunity.
Yes, look at the arrogance of Kevin Owens.
But his opponent has shown
And we've seen it. He has an adversarial relationship with.
Next week, Kevin.
You got it, but I need to admit that you.
I
knew it! Yeah, no problem, buddy. You got your rematch.
All I had to do was take a page out of the.
And I think lying the biggest lie.
Listening to you besmirch the good.
Oh, this man's career.
I sure have. I followed by side.
flying knee right into us.
Harder.
Words don't matter right now.
No.
I'm looking to end this early. Swanton bomb. And an athlete.
Oh, forget about who.
Yeah, so is Ezekiel. Whether
Tired of Kevin Owens and the Alpha and harassed
from the moment he showed up.
Kick out from Kevin Owens. Oh, Kevin Owens victorious at
How
Hatch.
brilliant is Kevin Owens? We're going to Owens just get up. No.
Looking for a suplex
To the jaw of Ezekiel. Fireman's carry. Oh, my God. Kevin Owens, can he recover?
Well, look, I agree with you on one half of that, Corey, let alone controlling this match.
Let's be honest, Owens has every bit of that toughness that he's got left. This is...
Now you see the... He's hitting with full force.
Once the adrenaline... But that's what it takes to be a tie after this matchup.
Both of these feel disrespected by the other. The Mysterios.
It's empowered by Zeke. An attack on the Owens injured back.
To his career progression here in
Escape.
Owens to the chin and out.
Kevin Owens moving right now.
Count out.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Might be a...
Ezekiel, though, fighting back.
First into the post goes Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Relax. Okay.
Ezekiel! You guys had something to do.
No, I didn't do a thing. This man
Over here at the desk, Zeking out.
To all the Zeke freaks, I'm not done with Kevin Owens. I won in this thing. Up about it. I'm so zeked out, and I got a hold, and he is so excited. And coming to Monday Night,
We need
an age to him, but man, he can promise you this world that WWF.
their brother Elias.
Matchup? Of course it is, Saxon. Why would champion and a wildly successful double giant?
Well, Cedric Alexander, MVP, and stars on display tonight, but a ferocity and their courage outside of the Michael Cole from last Friday.
Cedric, you don't have chose to insert yourself into. You know, you're desperate. My time. Now's my opportunity. And for you to realize these bottom feeders at Omos, we belong. I mean, realistically, think about it. Second row. So understand, it's our attention. 100-pound Nigerian.
Holding the Money in the Bank contract.
Yeah.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, Sander! Who's going to stop him, Saxton? Omos can pretty much write his own ticket. It's washed. Cedric Alexander wants him. MVP tells
Alexander.
Yeah, big mistake to downplay the
move from Cedric.
Honestly, I'm worried. It took up those utopian blinders to hurt business with MVP.
Oh! Bit of a lackadaisical cover.
Taking advantage.
Alex.
And MVP is the favorite to win this matchup.
Oh, my point displayed earlier with Omos at Riz.
I mean, MVP's always giant to ringside. That's true.
Kick out from Cedric. Disrespected for weeks.
Nice.
Cover, hook in the leg.
Here's your winner. Perhaps MVP has.
By squashing
Omos is the bravest guy I've ever seen in WWE.
5 minutes.
Yikes. That Rollins tonight. To be able to compete in the with me my entire career. That prize, never. Just disgusting. It made me sick. Level. Seth Rollins, him in that ring tonight will make him think twice.
Oh, hey, your cowardice by saying you did it. And I'm smarter than that. Since we're making dedication.
Cody.
It honestly, of what he did, that
has to be ready for psychological.
Big qualified. Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at
Mr. Money in the Bank, the one act, phenomenal one's way, set in the bank, and has perhaps the greatest
Extra motivation and opportunity.
exclusively on Port, Iowa, weighing in at 200.
Pep in his step tonight.
Seth Rollins, undoubtedly unnecessary and should never be prolonged for that very reason. Run through anything, any obstacle. The same can be said for AJ Sling competitors of this generation.
Now think about an emotion over what Seth Rollins did to Cody Rhodes.
Because that's exactly what Seth's trying to do. AJ's skin, like his methods, but you can't argue.
In the Bank qualifying match into the WWE ring.
Seth Rollins.
Rollins was questioning whether or not now coming out of the gate strong with a
Kick out from Seth Rollins. And
AJ trying to end this thing quickly.
Advantage of the fact that AJ Styles had maybe trying to turn.
Rollins so dangerous. His mental opponent is maybe
drop kick to the jaw.
Well, tonight saying AJ was not on his level. Well,
unto himself is what he does mentally. He has to. And Rollins launched into the Las Vegas.
Out of Bill, fly high, go over the top.
Styles launching himself to the head of Rollins, and now Styles is looking to slow them.
The Bank, he wants to do so too.
It's why AJ Styles wakes up. He's never had the opportunity to
go retreat from the assault.
Not allowing any reprieve.
Waited for AJ Styles to come in.
Here comes Rollins.
Look out! Methodical Seth Rollins is for the
AJ Styles control.
Carefully placed by hand by a piece.
Confrontation in this qualified
to elite level suit. The opportunity to head. Have to imagine it.
Cover after it again.
Be considered a major favorite in
the contracts held inside of those, not your life, inside those championship match at the time it took great effect. The heist at the top, that Styles would love an opportunity.
Motivation of these two.
Down goes Rollins.
AJ Styles wants to feel that. The one
adrenaline now coursing through AJ's
out of the way, hoisted up.
Foot was underneath the shoulder.
AJ unintentionally not rolled Rollins on. Rollins' shoulders were down for a good 4 or 5 over 2 with the official counting opportunity.
Goes right back. Kick out from AJ. This might be it. Just in time, but
watch Jay Styles. And Styles battle.
That's what he is. Briefcase in 3 weeks in right now. This is the kind of competitive
going one-on-one with
and Seth frickin'
the orchestra of boos, and this is it.
He's cranking on the knee.
Very, very resourceful decision. This for Killer Instinct.
It's been done to Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
These superstars expected from one another.
This with Money in the Bank on the line with
now ripping up Rollins.
Got him right to the
a little separation, tried to hem up, and it done.
A Money in the Legend, Seth frickin' Rollins ovation, everything on the line to me
to have a contract for a Gary, so they're choosing.
Right now, both men.
This could go all night long with the
last ounce of heart and guts.
Gas tanks, the impressive. Boom!
In power bomb position, let's right into the turnbuckle.
Ring positioning. This matchup, AJ Styles would have won.
Racer right now for AJ Styles of Seth Rollins.
And you're absolutely right. I mean, this inflicted some serious by being that close to the bottom. Exactly. Right. Styles knew he didn't have.
AJ Styles is in.
And Styles
for the top, phenomenal forearm. No.
AJ may have tweaked his knee upon
that chop block. Certainly did it.
Wasting no.
Perhaps thinking pedigree.
To the cover, shoulders down.
Styles once again. This AJ had Seth all line. Busted it wide open.
AJ Styles may not have the phenomenal forearm.
Assessment Saxton. Right now, AJ. 2 tricks from the page.
At this, maybe Styles is going to prove his
bank opportunity. Now climbing up.
It's due battle. Styles trying to fight through the pec rope.
Looking to make the pain easy.
Resourceful is AJ Styles.
AJ Styles now looking to put it
in the bank briefcase.
Spent just a half a second to ring. And the vision
is off AJ Styles at the wrong instance.
Styles limping.
Styles clash.
Styles determined.
Got him! 10. Free cash. An unbelievable performance.
His ticket to Sin Seth freaky style.
Look at how to the arm
from Riddle.
A triangle transit. Already in trouble from the sub.
Utilizing the rope.
Past several weeks, we've seen you.
Are exquisite. He's
assaulted
Riddle. That shot in undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Make Ciampa.
Absolutely right.
Many brilliant. To the cover, shoulders down. Assaulted by Ciampa. Limes.
Let's talk about more important things.
My huge, gigantic, massive ball. Look, last week we made a whole thing. You had people chanting tiny balls to me.
One move from Ciampa to the cover.
Beating your underwear, Miz.
Yeah, pants off in a WWE ring.
Actually wasn't scheduled for that. That was an act of fighting on behalf of your beautiful wife.
Exactly.
I understand.
The funniest. I mean, it is exquisite. It's amazing. Balor, how about beautiful? His fallen partner Randy Orton interrupting me week after week.
Great bodies. This book.
Speaking
looking
of
to do it again.
He'd get his own moves. Be an originator, not a carbon copy.
Ciampa. Great
leg of Riddle.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's got his sense. That is using brain. That's what I'm talking about.
Could be good. Right shoulder up.
Close. To your point, that would be huge.
Impressive outing thus far by Ciampa. Behind Riddle.
The champion can just get Riddle.
Ripcord knee.
Look at floating, bro.
They just won.
Champs needed win for Riddle.
Gutsy performance.
Look at this, the floating knees and thighs of Ciampa. I can't believe. Oh, an homage to the Apex. A hell of an effort.
Back down. Riddle challenge Universal Championship. Roman Reigns again.
Opportunities and.
I mean, I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. In the bank, I mean, we are both at the fore with all of my big moments from the way of rings too. I mean, we were doing respect that was there, and I love that. I don't recognize that her joining Judgment Day is all about intimidating. I mean, Rhea can go back there and it's not scared of Rhea. So at Money in the Bank, the fastest, the roughest. So at Money in the Bank, I'm
Bianca. We speak through our action.
When we want. We are tired of taking on this pedestal and removed him.
Edge had the right idea when, for those who are tired of living their lives, contradicted his own mission statement to not do as you're told. Are all equals.
You care about what every... They're just holding up the WWE Universe in the bank. Convince yourself of that. Last week, I loved it. I wanted. Now, Bianca, you will be is your downfall and walk the walk of champion.
They may be unlike any challenge. Bianca's
chances of a victory in tonight's upcoming.
What kind of question is that? I'm getting my pump right. And just one. Bobby Lashley in a pose down his arm and kicked me from behind. That he's not on my level and chip opportunity. But to admit that Mr. McMahon has ever made history, but I'm just getting started. It's gonna make the 20-year Cena.
That's a confident. Not on purpose.
Introducing first, I'm coming in.
Chad Gable, nice of Otis.
Gable one-on-one ringside, but it's one-on-one.
Welcome to the high-octane life.
The Knights of the Horse, so to speak, and Ali would love to Nebraska. Ali opportunity several weeks back at Hell and has continued to move forward.
And time has shown his career. We've always seen Ali
fine with so much over the last few weeks, and with Miz as referee, it just hasn't.
Sling, this is the match for you. We've got two, and Chad Gable get him.
Of course, Greco-Roman free throw, and he can dribble a ball. He's strong, essentially.
Another one.
Deep arm drags by most.
This is where Ali thrives, keeping his opponents
to go high.
Ali recovers from that.
Very well.
I think Ali's out, guys. And notice how
they'll continue, but
I mean, it's a credit to them in any way. Just continuing to
cover, hook in the leg.
Pop up the left shoulder, but
Gable giving his verbal advice.
Style submission applied by escape from. Look at how Gable's got.
So kick out just in time.
Feels like Ali's just trying to survive right now.
Look at this, the top rope. If Gable connects.
And as you get out of the way.
Great evasion by
creativity, that risk-taking.
They're bringing the fight.
Find a way to bounce back.
DDT, that'll help.
And from Mustafa Ali.
And to the arm, but
was that sick?
And that's
give the assist to Otis.
That'll be a very frustrating one.
Well, when you think about Powerhouse Monday, what he did to
and past assaults at the hand was arriving to Veer Mahan, delivering a modified 6-1. That is terrifying.
It's out of our family.
But the message versus Veer Mahan can't just hurt you.
The following contest is scheduled for Dominic Mysterio from San Diego.
And Willing Giants will have to dominate.
That's right, the master, his family, Ray and next.
Easily bundle home and car insurance and save breakfast burrito. So can I get chorizo? Give me a bunch of chicken.
Oh, bacon?
Oh.
Sauce. Can I get chips?
How about guacamole? Okay.
If Philly Garcia listened to those who reject
explosive like Veer Mahan,
one athlete who gave us some insight out here a couple weeks ago and said, I'm too concerned about his son Dom.
Predators and
looking like lunch for the Lion scenario. You're absolutely right about that competition, but goodness, Ray's been around a long time. He had an athlete the caliber of aggression. Veer is calm. Ray knows what he's dealing with. Trust me.
Very rare is an opponent who can make. Veer Mahan has done everything to go after Dom.
The fact that Rey Mysterio being overmatched physically, but no entire Hall of Fame worthy career.
Mysterio at the complete mercy, disturbing smile.
Warning,
don't blame Dominic. Discretion is the better.
After the damage that was done.
You can see why when you see Veer Mahan.
When your friend falls into the bear and an escape route. That's what
Rey Mysterio just bounced from the turnbuckle.
Every second.
Weeks he has run roughshod
of intimidation. Quite less to this point have been won.
Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio to face that feat.
Oh, Ray out of the way.
And into the corner.
Here's still on his. It's certainly not going to overpower Veer Mahan.
Rey Mysterio lifting.
Mysterio whipped hard into
Buckle.
Oh no!
Veer may have just dislocated. And just clothesline Dominic.
Veer just had a shoulder rammed into the post.
Later tonight.
But distracted.
And Ray does have Veer. Either way, an absolute
clutch is in. Here's a dominance kick
from Veer Mahan.
One thing you can never show. Earlier tonight, not showing Friday is his opportunity against the unified Roman Reigns. But if he loses, the opportunity to challenge thing on the line is never able to come back.
This just was.
Rash and unashamed has arrived.
Following contest, one fall, make from Adelaide, one half of the champions. Ripley!
The most powerful women. He set a new standard of Bruce Tony Storm at NXT UK. NXT Women's Champion. Sent a message to the 2017 and two classic tournaments. Superstars around.
Favorites, almost Nikki A.
How appropriate, that commentator.
And goes Scotland. Women's Tag Team. Almost a superhero. SH.
Or delusional.
Motivational? Be a fan of Nikki ASA.
Delusional. What is almost?
It means you don't need a hero. You can be a superhero by just trying your best.
The commentary desk, would that make the right thing? That's a bad. One thing that stands out intense, take note in the ring. Influence people. She's here to win. To do whatever it takes. And then you've got Nikki exited superhero at
yeah, and don't let the comments about as tough as they come over their opponent.
Their opponent. Nation point. Senton connects. Drop. Jeez. Becky. Elbow smash by the hair. Retaining the advantage now. This is terrifying strand tonight. Absolutely. Power of the competition and instant advantage. This could... Oh my goodness. This hits. And she loses.